I was age 5. I was a survivor of meningococcal meningitis, and I survived 106-degree temperature. And while I was there, they put an IV in my foot. They put it in there. It was improperly placed. They covered it up and forgot it. Well, what happened was all that fluid built up, basically exposed my tendons and, bone, and I got an infection in there. And so I subsequently had to undergo reconstructive surgery, skin grafts, and different things over the years. And they said I'd never walk again. I'd never ride a bike. So over time, I built up a callus under the bottom, and I hiked, rode my bicycle. I did pretty much everything everybody did. One day, my foot was hurting on the bottom. So they said, we need to do some minor surgery. And they go in and they trim the bone. They cut through that callus. And so the surgery was great. I would finally start weight bearing, and the incision would open back up. This happened about 4 times where it would keep opening up. Finally, they cultured it, and I had contracted MRSA. And they gave me pretty much the choice to, live with the MRSA in my bloodstream and fight it with antibiotics, or get rid of the source. And the pain was so bad that my husband and I opted to do the amputation. It was the toughest decision of my life to go ahead and do that. And, when you lose a limb, you're going to go through emotions. It's a grief process. You're going to be mad and sad and, happy, or, you're going to be in a cycle. About, I guess it was a little over 2 months, my husband suffered a ruptured aortic aneurysm and didn't survive. So that put me into a new part of life that I had not done before, which was a survival mode, where my soulmate's gone. I don't have my support system. But you know what? I made it. So I've gotten several people reaching out to me to talk to their loved one. The prosthesis folks said, we've got a female that's at the hospital, and she's had partial amputations of her right foot. But they said, can you go talk to her? And so I stopped by the hospital. It was on my way home. And I went in to see her, and I happened to have a little scord on, and I had the type of foot I had on my prosthetic had a split toe so that I could wear sandals. And so I walked in there, and she looked at me like, are you Peggy? And I said, yes. She goes, you can wear those kind of sandals? I said, yeah. I said, you have to ask for that type of foot. Oh, wow. I've not been able, I didn't know you could do that. I have to keep reminding them, you're amazing. You're no less of a person. You either get bitter or you get better. It's that simple. There's good sides to being an amputee. I get half-price pedicures, so that's a good side of it. And you know what? Live, laugh, and love, because life is too short.